That's right. What's going on, everyone? My name is Sam, otherwise known as What Up Bucks here on YouTube, and this is my Let's Play of Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. You can see right there that was my Sam account. Actually, account? Save file. Whatever. I think that is my original save file from back in the day. Back in the day being not that long ago, seeing as how I'm playing this on the GameCube Collector's Edition bundled thing, which had Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and then the first two Zelda games. I like that because I hated the Nintendo 64 controller. I thought it was garbage. I mean, like, it was just a crappy design. Like, no one has three hands, so they can't hold it properly. Like, you always have to hold it, like, weird. So I don't think I actually ever beat this game on N64. I mean, I've beat it a couple of times here on the GameCube, but, you know, technically now I'm playing it on the Wii. It's stupid. I'm playing an N64 game, and that was ported to a GameCube, and I'm playing it on the Wii. If only they had a virtual console version of this game on the Wii U, that'd be amazing. And just sort of emulate that on your PC, and then you got a real terrible situation going on. I don't know. I like this game, but not as much as other people, actually. It's weird. Like, I like it, but I don't think it's... it's not my favorite Zelda game. I recently played, what is it? Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds. You know, I actually got it sitting on my desk here. That game is the bee's knees. It's quite amazing. It's my new favorite Zelda game, hands down. Like, drop the mic right there, end the video. But seriously, I love it. So, yeah. Like, some people have been saying that they like Link to the Past more than they like Link Between Link Between Worlds. Sorry, I get like all there's too many links. Okay, hyperlink, link. I don't know. It's like I never played that. I never played Link to the Past. Like I played it, but like I never beat it. So it's like I don't see what they see in it. It's like I don't see a lot of people with that sort of thing. Same thing with the Mega Man series, but that's another topic for another game, which I think I already covered. But anyways, I like this game, but I like Majora's Mask so much more. And then now, you know, Link Between Worlds is now at the top out of anything, but between the two N64 games, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask is just better. I don't care what you say. Like, you're wrong. No, that's ignorant thinking, but you're not wrong if you think it's better. You're just not right. Because, at least you're not right if you say that Majora's Mask has no merits. Like, it's good. Like, if you think about it, they literally took everything from Ocarina of Time and then just sort of remade it, made it better. That's exactly what they did with Banjo-Kazooie to Banjo-Tooie. They took all the same assets and they just made it bigger and better, and it improved upon that. I like that. I mean, like with Majora's Mask, you got all the same stuff. You end up getting the you don't really get the Master Sword, but you know what I mean, right? You know, like you have all the same stuff. You have your bombs, your boomerang, the bow, all that stuff, and then you throw in a bunch of different masks and a bunch of side quests and a bunch of awesome world building. Like, that's what I want to see. This game, it's cool, but like, as you'll see as we go on, I'll point stuff out. The world building section of it, like the whole atmosphere, not that good. Like, I don't think it's that good. Like, Kokiri Forest doesn't seem very foresty. And Hyrule Field, once you actually look at it, it's super tiny. I mean, like, yeah, you know, restrictions of the platform at the time. You know, it makes sense that it's not super big, but like, still, like, even when you look at Majora's Mask, which is only, I thought it was only like a couple years after, if that, it feels so much bigger because like the way it's laid out, and then like the actual town isn't. I hate the town. I hate it. It's stupid. I hate this Ocarina of Time town. Like what is it? Not Kokir. Kakariko Village? No. Yes. No. I think. Yeah. Whatever. It's wherever from. You go to Death Mountain. Kakariko. Yes. I think that's the name. I'm sorry. I'm just having. Like, I feel like I just had an aneurysm or something, and I can't remember my own name. But like, they nailed that town. I was like, that's fine, but why the fuck did they have to have the Ocarina of Time big, you know, Hyrule town or whatever? Why did they have to have that? It'd be stupid, like 2D, like with a centered camera. That's dumb. Like, get your shit together, Nintendo. How dare you make an amazing game and have one tiny flaw? No. You can see me here, like, this is the first time I'm actually going to talk about the game. I swear. But, like, you can see I'm actually, like, trying to do some backflips. That's, like, the closest you'll see me get to, like, trying to speedrun. Because, like, I just can't do it. Like, I've watched quite a few. See right there, I was, like, trying to do it, and I was, like, the camera didn't move. I was, like, well, shit. I don't know. You can probably already tell, I'm not, doing this live. The commentary, at least. I played the game, you can see my name in it. I did play that. I have played it. Past tense. But I'm doing the commentary post because I wanted to try something a little bit different. Because I feel like I've gone a little bit farther away from what I started out as. 1 second. Water. That's another thing. I never take, stops for water, so I always get all parched. I'm like, I can't breathe. It's like, I don't know. When I started doing Let's Plays, I've had 3 channels now. This one being the 3rd. Technically, I have more than that, but main channels that I actually uploaded on a regular basis, 3. So the first one was called ICU Hide in There, and on there, like, I did Let's Plays, but not really. Like, I tried. It's just I was never really consistent with them because I would never actually finish. But even back then, I was still doing it live commentary because I had money saved up, so I was like, fuck it, I got a HD PVR Hipog, and I was like, yeah, I'm pro. I'm the best Let's Player in the world. But the problem was I didn't really think about it too much because when I did commentaries for like Call of Duty, because I did that for a time, those I treated them like little projects, like we'll spiff it up, and I would come up with a topic I wanted to discuss in the video, and then when I finished that, it'd be done, and I feel like, oh, I did something, I completed something, yay. But like with what I've been doing recently, it's like I like the videos. Like Mega Man X, I thought that was pretty good. I thought Majora's Mask turned out pretty nice, but when it's a live commentary, there's only so much thought you could actually put into what you're saying, and I feel like it's just I don't get the same thing out of it. It's like when I treated it like those little projects, it was like I don't know, it was like I could talk. Like I felt like I was actually getting something out. Like here, I'm discussing something. Like I have a train of thought. Like I'm not like stumbling over my words a little bit, but that's just normal. That's expected. But like, I don't know. I just don't like that I've gotten far away from that sort of. It's almost like a therapist meeting, where I just get to talk about stuff. But so that's what I want to get back to. I feel like it's more fun that way, being able to actually talk to you guys. Because that's another thing. I feel like I don't actually consider that someone else is there, because people do watch. I mean, I'm not the PewDiePies, but I still have people watching, and I think you viewers like to know from time to time that the person making the videos know that you're there. I do know you're there. It's just tough because like when I'm playing the game, I'm not thinking, oh, I should probably talk about stuff, and I try to like finish my sentence. But it's like instead of doing that, it's more like, oh my god, I need to get from the next point from here to here without doing it bad, and then I just go like, penis joke. That was funny, wasn't it? Yeah, that's not funny. I don't think that's entertaining at all. So that's why I decided to do something different. Also, Ocarina of Time, perfect candidate. It's one of those games where I wanted to play. I mean, I wanted to replay for a while, but I just couldn't because it's like. It's a classic, and I could either go one of 2 routes. I could just play it casually, or I could try to like super complete it and like do it justice. Like that's what I was trying to do with Majora's Mask. I didn't get every heart piece, but I got every mask, so I thought that was doing it justice. Here I was like, you know what, fuck it. It's just like I'm just doing it casually. So you'll see here, if you actually notice, if you pay really close attention, there's going to be a lot of continuity breaks because it's like. It's like this shit isn't like consistent at all. It's like out of order. Not really, but like I challenge you to watch and try to find when I go through a door and exit out another door, that's not correct, because it's gonna happen a lot. Because with also this being post commentary, I decided I'm going to try some tricky stuff and find little tricks to cut down. So I don't know if you noticed, but I've actually accessed the menu a couple times, and Will a couple more, and Navi's tried talking to me a couple times, and no, you just won't see it because it just isn't gonna happen. It's just tiny things like that. I decided not gonna bother. Right here, creepy as hell. He's like, "Hey, little boy, hey, little fairy boy, crawl into my mouth. I know you want to." That is disgusting. He is a pedophile. Ah, shit, I forgot. Oh, yeah. I don't know, speaking of that thing that just happened on screen right there. Navi, a lot of people hate her. You know, rightfully so. She is annoying. Same with the owl. The owl, damn it, why can't I... He has, like, a really stupid, obscure name. I don't know. Like, I just don't like Navi because she's annoying. Like, I used to love her in the game because she's, like, your friend. She is your companion. Through all the stuff, you're getting beat up. You're getting, like, just destroyed by all these monsters, and you still have your little companion Navi. She's, like, a little buddy to you. Well... I liked her, still sort of do, but these days I realized, oh, that's right, she's not actually that much of a buddy. She doesn't ever say, "Oh wow, that was tough, good job." It's more like, "Make sure you use the A button to access your..." It's like, now I fucking get it. It's like, okay, let's move on, please. But I don't know, like same thing with Minda, whatever. The chick from Twilight Princess, she was a companion. She talked to you, she joked at you, like made fun of you and stuff. That's a companion. Here Navi, not so much. It's like, I assume every time that anything's talking and it's not someone talking to you and there's text appearing, it's probably Navi. So if you think about it, yeah, she is like your companion, but like, at that point she's just like a seeing eye dog that can read and talk and never shuts up. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna spend too much time on it because honestly, Navi isn't that interesting of a character. I mean, she, I think, was a bit of the inspiration as to... What the fuck is up there? Wait a second, do you see that off to the left? What? What's up there? Is there a skull up there? Like, you could climb up that. I'm going crazy. I'd never noticed that before. I played this and I didn't notice that. Damn it. I feel like this is what commenters are like. You're like, you missed the thing at 14 minutes, 50 seconds. It's right there. It's like, oh, I was fucking playing. So now, I get to call myself an idiot. Because, like, I don't know what's going on. But, yeah, another goal with the whole post-com thing is, since I could edit the video as much as possible before actually commentating over it, I can try to get rid of the crap, you know. Just sort of cut the fat a little bit. So, this episode, you know, not super long, but it's definitely shorter than it would have been otherwise. And that's what I also like. I don't like having, like, times where it's like, oh no, we have to go to Hyrule Town. But I have to get, you know, the hookshot first. It's like, I feel like that's just not fun. Because, like, there's a lot of that in games, especially, like, when I'm playing a game like this, or Majora's Mask, or Psychonauts, or something like that. It's always like, oh, I have to run to a thing. And, like, I could edit that, but it's like, it doesn't feel right. For me, it actually takes the fun out of it, because I have to sit there being silent knowing, okay, you're going to edit this later, you're going to cut it out, and it's just not fun. But anyway, spiders in this, creepy as hell. That thing, like, I know you can see its face at the bottom, it's gross. Anyways, Navi is going to have a storm in, like, 3, 2, 1, here we go. I don't fucking know how that happened. I messed up, and she decided to give me an earful because of that. Like, I don't know how that happened, but it did. Something I actually realized, though, like, right there is actually one of the instances, but apparently if you jump up, like, right here as you jump, and if you are to, if you, like, doing like, a sword attack as you're, like, climbing up onto the ledge, you'll actually do, like a jump sword slice. Like, I never knew that. I do it a lot more. I don't know if you'll end up seeing it, but I do it a lot more in the Water Temple later on, which, speaking of which, Water Temple is the devil. And, as I record this, I have yet to actually beat it, because it's the worst. Not worse as in good. It's not bad as in good. It's bad as in bad. I hate that though. Oh my god. I hate when people are like, "Oh man, that's the shit." It's like if it was the shit, you wouldn't be talking about it because the shit means it's bad. I don't like the English language sometimes. It gets very convoluted and stupid. But I don't know. This game though, fun. I'm already losing stuff to talk about. Don't worry, it'd be even worse if I was playing the game, because I would never come up with something else to talk about. I mean, that's another thing, actually. I could spend the whole time talking about the game, and I think I do that a lot, because when you're so focused on playing the game, usually you don't think of stuff outside of it. That's why, like, when I watch, name dropping time, when I watch Game Grumps, those two guys, yeah, they don't pay attention to the game a good amount of time, and that actually pisses me off sometimes. It's annoying, right? It's like, come on, guys, the exit's right there. So it's easy to get angry at them, but I like it because, like, yeah, that might be fucking up in, Super Metroid or Wind Waker or something like that. But at the very least, I've had times where it's like they would have 0 progress in 18 minutes. I would still be laughing my ass off because that's how it should be. So it's like not that I want to copy them, but I feel like I want that sort of feeling. Like I want you viewers, not the viewers, you guys, because you guys are people. I always got to remember that. I want you guys to have the same feeling that I have when I watch the guys I like, or people, like guys, whatever, multiple. You know what I mean? It's like that sort of feeling of just enjoying yourself. Like I feel like I don't have that when I record it, so how could you guys have it watching? So that's what I'm trying to get back to. So yeah, I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel here by doing post commentary. I hope that you see where I'm coming from, and that hopefully that works out. I don't know. Here though, jumping back into the game, I hate this section. Not because it's bad, but because I forgot the order, and I wasn't reminded because the one Deku Scrub that actually tells you, I ran past him earlier on. Like, shit, I messed up hard. But it is, the actual code is 231. And you think after, like, I've watched Cosmo's speedruns, that guy? Yeah, Cosmo speedruns this game a lot, especially when he does the wrong warp from here to the end of the game. It takes like 20 minutes now. He does this thing like non-stop. You think after a bit of like watching that, I'd be like, oh yeah, no, I think I remember it now. But no, I just don't. It's one of those things. It's like, well, it's like, come on, Sam, get your shit together. It's like right there. See, it's like I get that own feeling for myself. Same when like I watched Game Grumps. It's like, come on. But it's okay. I mean, at least when I'm doing this post, I could actually think about it and actually get some talking done. I don't know. So here we are at the first boss, Goma. I think it's she. I think the idea is that she is a queen. Yeah, they call her a queen, so what am I saying? Anyways, this shit scared the crap out of me when I was a kid, because she is like a spider, I think. It's called a parasitic armored arachnid, but it's fucking creepy. I don't care. I don't know. I don't like spiders at all. So this whole thing has been terrible. I don't like spiders. Never have, never will. I don't like them. So this boss isn't very fun. I mean, it is fun to kill it, because it's like, that's nice. I don't know. Yeah, right there. That was a little weird, is like, trying to actually hit the eye. I wish I knew how to get it with, oh, I think it's actually, I'm pretty sure I should know this, the stick has the same damage as the Master Sword, because they were lazy when they did the stick, and they're like, oh, fucking Master Sword damage. Like, they didn't even think about it. So I'm pretty sure you could use a stick there to super kill Goma. Like, I know you can do it in one cycle, but I don't know how to off the top of my head. Anyways, heart containers, you could already tell I'm not going to go for that stupid 3-heart challenge thing that like some people do. I think my brother actually did that with the remake of the Ocarina of Time on the DS. I think he did that and actually did pretty good, but I can't do it. I'm bad. Like, I take way too much damage. Like, I'll be attacked and stuff, and I'll just, like, roll straight into damage. Like, I won't pay attention. So it's not that I'm, like, terrible at the game. It's just, like, I get really, really... not even cocky. I just sort of... I was like, I don't fucking care about you. I'll run straight into, like, Goron's hitting me and, like, jump into the fire. And I was like, I don't care. As long as it doesn't instant kill me, I'll just keep going. But that'll come back to bite me in the butt. Anyways, right here, it's like, do you want to listen to more? No. No, you must listen. My time is short. It's like, your time's short. Tell me, Deku, we have another, what is this? Another 5 minutes of you talking. So tell me how short your time is. God, I hate that. It's like, I'm about to die. You must hear my story. But first, I need to tell you my life story, which is going to take about 22 minutes, which you listen to on this box set of DVDs. It's like, shut the fuck up, Grandpa. Just die already. Speaking of which, if you actually say that to your grandpa, you're a terrible person. But for the sake of that joke, I was a terrible person. No. The Deku fucking tree. That's his official title, by the way. Deku F tree. I don't know. I do like this though. This is the one thing that I think was missing from. It wasn't really missing from Majora's Mask, but I don't know. I feel like this sort of the background of the whole goddesses, you know, coming together and making the Triforce and making the world is actually like super grand, and like that does add to the whole idea of having a really grand sort of story. Because like when you play a Final Fantasy or a Chrono Trigger or something like that, you like to know some of the backstory because it increases the scope of things. You think like, damn, everything is like huge. So it's like you have like this epic story and like, oh my god, just creating the world and oh my strong arms created the red earth and oh it's so cool. And you get the Hyrule feel. It's like, this shit's tiny. Get all disappointed. That's why I actually think having a remake, like a legitimate remake of Majora's Mask, because they already did that with the Ocarina of Time. If they were to remake Majora's Mask on the Wii U, because they remade Wind Waker on the Wii U, just imagine if they actually remade it. Not like an HD port, but remade it. Like completely. I would probably buy a Wii U that night. I would sell my kidney to play that shit. Because Majora's Mask is so good. Ocarina of Time too, but, you know, fuck it. You know, you already got your stupid port. You know, give another game a chance. I don't know. Like if you've heard about the Hyrule Warriors, it was like not test footage, but it was like a sort of teaser. It looked essentially like they took Link and threw him in with like I think it was Dynasty Warriors sort of combat, just like hundreds of enemies and you're just like destroying them. The graphics weren't that great, but you know, what can you expect if if it is playing on like the Wii U? You're not gonna get amazing graphics when it's running like 100 different models, all like their individual stuff. Like I don't know. That game though, if they take that and implement that into the next Zelda game, it'd be glorious. Like it doesn't have to be all of it, but like just the fact that if in a Zelda game, it's like that's the one thing like. He could fight groups, but like I feel like he doesn't actually. I don't know. Dynasty Warriors is a whole different thing, you know. I've never played it to completion, but I've played it a couple times in a couple of different games. I like it. You know, it's a cool game, cool series. It's just I love the mindless slaughter of thousands because it's like it's something like primal about it. Like it's really nice, but like. I feel like all I could do with that a little bit more, cause like we got some viciousness with the whole stabbing into their faces and stuff, but I don't know, I like this more, cause the thing is actually Ocarina of Time where Link actually stabs Ganon in the face. He just shivs that bastard right in the face, and that's awesome. But like a lot of times it's like, oh, I sort of stabbed him. A little bit. It's like, what? That doesn't... Okay, how's that supposed to kill him? You sort of just stabbed him in the kidney. Another thing, though, if you watch right here, he leaves his mouth open, and then we just run off. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just watching this shit. They leave him, his mouth is open. If you come back here 7 years later, his mouth is closed for whatever reason. Like, that's not... Where's the continuity, guys? Where is the continuity? I wouldn't know, because I don't have it in my own videos. God. That's another thing. I like it that Link isn't a, he doesn't talk, but, at the same time, I feel like it would be a whole new series if he did talk and had personality. Like, by talking. I mean, he does have personality, but, you know, not really so much in this one. Because there was the manga I remember seeing. I don't know if it was the an official one, but I saw one of them where it was like Ocarina of Time manga, and like he talked and stuff, and like I think it'd be really cool. Like if they were to break the chain and actually have him have a voice and have a personality, I'd be down. I don't know about you. Maybe it's, you know, blasphemy, but that'd be awesome. It's like I could go into new worlds. Speaking of which, in the new, you know, Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds, you could travel between worlds. Buy it now at Nintendo eShop. Hire me, Nintendo. I'll be your spokesperson. Anyways, looking back at the game, I like how Link just runs off very awkwardly, like, I must go. And she's like, what do I see in that boy? God damn it. Anyways, see you in the next one. Goodbye.